today's episode of PJ and the Beard, we're going to take a look at a pedal. But before we get into that, I'd like to ask you to consider subscribing to the channel. Click on the notification bell. Your interaction with us helps us interact with great people in the industry. In this case, we went to our friends at zZounds and said, you know what? We like some jam pedals and we'd like to get in the Ripley Fall. So, of course, jam is awesome in their packaging. I could take it apart, but the video would be too long. And then I love this kind of like Crown Royal vibe. But it's like they went into mine or Jason's closet and cut a swath out of our favorite shirts. My wife would contend that my closet looks like this in every shirt. So now I know what I can do with them. We can cut them down and make bags. So we didn't know what to call this. Like it's to turn a phase, a chorus, we got a vibe. We got a
that lovely sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's the Ripley Fall, if I didn't say that already.
Right,
I don't even know if I even said that.
It's the Ripley Fall from Jam. Very interesting. You have a right-hand foot switch here, left-hand foot switch here. That goes to this one blue knob, which is your speed knob for a phase pedal.
Two-stage phase.
Thank you. You have the other side foot switch goes with these two knobs. Red is speed. Yellow is depth. That's your chorus pedal. And if that's not enough, you have a more discrete chorus with this down at the minus, or you can flip this little toggle up to the plus. Gives you a wider, wetter chorus. And on the other side, toggle up is chorus, toggle down is vibrato, so you pull the dry signal out of that. If that wasn't enough.
Right. On either side.
In the middle.
Oh, that too.
You hit this button and it triples the speed of wherever your chorus is set. Triples. I'd like to know how that conversation came about.
Well, most people are like, if 1 is good, 2 is better. Well, 3 is going to be fantastic.
We've seen pedals that have like a double on it, right?
Divider, right?
Yeah, like a double or divider. Right. But they're like, nah. Let's make it go 3 times faster.
Our speed is going to be as outlandish as our graphics.
So, pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
And you were right. On the side, first side here, we have an in, and then we have an expression for depth. And over here, we have an out, and we have a separate expression for speed. So we'll show you that later. Mm-hmm. We're going to get right into this pedal since we have no idea what series it went in or anything. Right. But we did try to hit a bunch of different things.
Yep.
Let's start maybe chorus.
Yep. So since we'll do chorus, I grabbed the PRS SE Silver Sky. I had the Echo Tour through the Tyler and the star of the show. And so what I did in this pass is I played the chord progression that I play for our chorus series. And I started with it in the minus position and I played the pass again and I flipped up to the plus. And so you get to hear a flavor of what the difference is between the minus and the plus.
Pat does a nice job in this video of switching different guitars up for you as we go. I, on the other hand, everything I played was on my 60th anniversary American Strat. So I just dialed in a sound that I thought I liked for chorus. I think I was on the minus. I think I like the more discreet side better. And went for it.
All right, so that was the chorus. Now we're going to turn a phase. Turn on one knob on a phase. I tried the phase side first, and I went and grabbed the guitar that's on loan here. The Danelectro 59 NOS Plus. Had it in the middle position, again, with the Echo Tour and the Tyler. And here it is.
My turn again, sticking on the American Strat. Again, just on the phaser, so it's just the speed. I think I had it pulled back a little bit and played this little thing that I play on most of our phase videos. All right, so you had the chorus, then you had the phase. Now we're going to jump into the territory where we put both of them together. And there is a way that you can get, a wink and a nod to a vibe or a true vibe sound on this. So I went and grabbed, again, while they're still here, the Reverend Double Agent W guitar. I believe I had it in the middle. And I started out with the chorus side, played a pass, and it was in the plus. So plus, chorus, went and played the pass again, flipped it to vibrato, so you can hear the difference there. Both of them give you a vibe. So in Pat's last clip, he had both sides on the phaser and the chorus. I stuck with that, but instead of trying to get kind of a Uni-vibe sound, I was like, could it get kind of a Leslie sound? And interesting, I took advantage of the triplet thing for that. So with the chorus back a little bit, or the speed on the chorus back a little bit, hitting that middle button to triple it, and then using that for the Leslie. And then when I wanted to get like the slow Leslie in the middle, hitting that button again to turn it off. Mm-hmm. And I actually thought the slow Leslie sound that I got was pretty cool. A lot of times I'll I can kind of get like the fast one, but not the slow one.
Right.
I thought maybe the slow was even better than the fast in this case. And then because you have that pulsing phaser over here. And then went back down. Anyway, You'll see what we mean. Can it get that Leslie sound? We'll let you decide.
All right, for my last clip, grabbed a couple of other things because, again, it's like, what series does this pedal fall in? So I kind of kept it in maybe a Uni-vibe-ish setting. I got the DGT SE with the Porter pickups that were put in. I had it in the bridge. And then I grabbed the JHS Supreme that we recently grabbed. I put it after the jam pedal. And I had it on the minus side on the chorus and tried to do something. This.
Earlier in the video, we mentioned that there was an expression pedal jack on both sides. We probably could have hooked up two expression pedals at the same time.
Right. Oh, yeah, right.
But we just got out the Mission Engineering EP1 with a rattlesnake cable.
Thank you, Johnny.
And every time. And let's start on the depth side. So I hooked up the depth side and just played through some chords. I think I had it heeled back, so no depth at all. And on each chord, I rolled it up to bring the depth in, and then did it again and did it the opposite. So it started with chorus and rolled back, just to hear how you could affect it with a expression pedal. Now we're going to move it over to the speed side. And again, just played a couple chords so you could hear the difference between like cranking the speed all the way up and then pulling it all the way back, and how you could control that with an expression pedal. Sorry there was no foot cam on those last clips because I just didn't feel like showing off my tie-dye Crocs.
Yeah, that might have clashed with the pedal for sure.
Anyway, final thoughts.
First of all, they're always all so cool looking, really individual. Like the paint job, the graphics, the packaging. It's fun. It's always fun when we get one.
There's attention to detail.
Yes, both on the outside and the inside of the pedal for sure. It was really cool. I didn't know what to think of it when we first got it in. I think you decided to get it, and it was a good choice. But I'm like, wait, what does it do again? And you're like, oh, it's a phase and a chorus, and you can do vibrato. And I'm like, Great. What series does it go in? I don't know.
All of them.
Yeah. So we're still in, I don't know. So with that in mind, I think that's why you got so many different things tonight from us, and maybe not the traditional knob turning, because we felt like we covered a lot of territory with the expression pedal and with plus and minus back-to-back clips, whatever. I may have stolen some of the things you were going to say there, but I think phase is something that we're both kind of getting into a little bit more, especially you, because you actually have one on your board that you can use. I don't at this point, but I like the simple ones. So this was fine for me because I think I've found so far that like maybe the script logo MXR kind of flavor. And I feel like because it's a 2-stage and kind of simple, maybe in that world. So I thought that, it might be a little understated on this side of the pedal, especially with everything going on here, but I thought it got the job done. I thought the chorus side was really cool with the plus and minus. When I did go to the plus, I felt like I had to compensate a little bit by lowering the speed and the depth a little bit. So when I did my second pass on the chorus, I really felt like, oh, okay, that almost reminded me a little bit of the Boss Dimension. So there's different flavors in the chorus side, and then you put them together. And Jason really helped me dial up my thing because he was really hearing the throbbing and the swooshing that this was doing to try to figure out where to put it. And once he suggested it, I could hear it. So there's a lot. There's a lot going on. And then the tripler, I think you just have to be mindful where your speed is starting before you hit that, because you will get to spaceship flying through a herd of hummingbirds. I don't know.
A herd of hummingbirds.
It's a herd. They're by herds. They're not flocks. They're herds. I have to look it up. Maybe what a group of hummingbirds is. We'll maybe put that right here. But I did like it. It was a fun night. It was it's always interesting when you try to throw a fuzz with anything with us. But I wanted to try to do that, and it kind of came up with something that was very liquid. But it was a fun pedal. It's a little pricey at $399, but you get this look and you get all of this features and functionality. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot
hand painted, hand wired, I think.
Right.
Like, yeah. All analog. There's analog chips in it, analog chorus chips in it, stuff like that. So this is not your everyday digital model pedal, right? So yeah. I have to be honest, where I was like, I like phase and I like chorus. I'm not sure I've ever had any. Yeah, like I should use them at the same time.
Yes, right. Like more modulation, please.
Yeah, it never really felt like that. But in experimenting with it, it came out to be really cool, especially when you try to like go into the Uni-vibe or into the Leslie territory. And we could probably dial up a better Uni-vibe and a better Leslie out of it, before somebody says, well, you're a Leslie or you're, yeah, like you probably could. We did our best tonight. That phaser makes a lot of a difference then. Because even like if you have the chorus speed set kind of low and you set that, you still get this kind of swish or throb over it. And then if you have the chorus set low and you hit the tripler, this speeds up, but this is still kind of staying there. And it reminds you, like on a Leslie cabinet, a little bit of where you have two different speeds going at the same time. Like the horns and the rotor aren't necessarily doing the same thing. And just very cool. Good stuff. And then you throw in the expression pedals. If you use an expression pedal on your board or whatever. Wow. If I use that with the mission engineering controller that we have.
Right.
You could run out of one into one, out of two in the other, and you just use one expression pedal and then either have them both on or both. Like you could set one to speed up and one to slow down. What is that called?
I can picture it because it's on your board, so it's not here.
But you can do a lot with that. So good stuff.
I agree.
And I don't think there was when we were screwing around with it tonight.
No.
It wasn't like, oh, it took us an hour to dial in a good sound. It's like everything sounded good, so just pick something and go, kind of. So, like it. With that, thanks for watching. Thanks for hitting the subscribe button. If you do, click on the notification bell, leaving a comment down below, like any of that stuff. That's what helps us interact with cool people in the industry. We have interacted with Jam. We've had a bunch of their other pedals in. We've had the tremolo. We've had the Harmonious Monk. We've had the Boomster. We've had, oh, that's the name of it. The
Yeah,
Boomster.
I thought of it the same. I was waiting.
Yeah, we've had the Boomster. We've had one of our favorite Uni-vibes
Yes.
was their Uni-vibe pedal.
Yes.
That still ranks up as one of our favorites that we've had it.
I agree.
So, with that,
I'm PJ on behalf of the Beard, reminding you no matter what you hear, you never have too much gear.